If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click, double click, double click the screen. I'm looking for my number one gifter. I'm looking for my number one gifter. TikTok, how are you people doing? Welcome to Daddy Free's TikTok. Double click the screen. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm looking for super chats, super stickers. And I'm not going to read any comments without super chats or super stickers. So, oh yeah, make I see you now. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Double click the screen, double click the screen. If woman born for you outside, word to the man, no let your wife know for house. Oh, Omo, I did hear Blessing CEO today, and let me read her exact comment. Relationship expert Blessing Okoro makes a case for married men who keep their children a secret from their wives. So apparently she was on Arise News. Hey, she was on Arise News. Let me reduce it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So they were asking her, as a mistress, you can live with the fact that your child is hidden. And she said yes. It's a tough one, no. It's a tough one. I don't want to use May and you as an example, but you would have preferred to have a second wife, which is what he did. While May, on the other hand, I'm sure would have preferred to have her husband have a hidden child somewhere that she does not know about. Growing up, I was in my final year when we found out that my dad had other kids outside. I'll tell you the story of how it happened and the division it brought in my family. I used to have a friend in the university who was in my class in school. So he used to come and visit me at home regularly, you know, where I stayed in Arimo with my parents. Was I in university or was I in final year or 300 level? I was in what? I know I was advanced class, university. I was about to be done with school. And because I started uni late and there were plenty strikes, and I started uni late, there were plenty of strikes. And another thing was I also lost a year changing from computer science to sociology. I was in my final year when I was like 23. I don't old. But luckily for me, I was working. So what I lost in age, I gained in uh, work experience. The moment I finished my last paper, I came to Lagos and got a job in Cool FM. But educational age, I was very slow. So when final year or 300 level, I know it was not early, it was later part of my uni. My mom, okay, my mom just, I think it was more of beginning of 300 level or late 200 level because I got my car 300 level. I started 300 level with my car. I got a car in school 300 level. But my mother got hers. She got a car when I was in 200. So it was, yeah, but it was my 200 level was repeating 200 level again after. So my mom just got that car and brought it home. So what happened was we went to pick the car up and I had to be the one to drive it home. So I was following them, driving it home. I brought it home. I'm trying to remember the scenario. And parked the car. And my friend, who was my classmate in sociology, University of Ibadan, I don't want to mention his name because he got into so much trouble for this man. Hey, came to greet me at home, and he was like, congratulations. And so I go open my big mouth. I say, Ope, oh, congratulations, oh. He came with one of his friends, say, I thank God, say, my mama buy this new car for herself because, oh man, easy for this life, oh. See, as my papa and my mama don't they struggle together. My mother is his only wife. Now I just catch their body language. I just notice they look themselves. The two guys. I don't know, say the second guy. Now my papa's second wife, neighbor. For where did they stay? I caught the body language. I was like, They can't laugh. It's like when you have inside information. They just look themselves, they don't laugh. But it was a split second and it was a twinkle of an eye. When I be street, I surgy. I can't begin to pester the guy, say, you get what they tell me, get what they tell me, get what they tell me, get what. I shall pester and pester and pester and pester and one day, now so he just loud. So your papa get second wife, oh, with 3 children, oh. The first one, as I hear like this, I can't go tell my mama straight. Because my papa no gree. So, you don't play ball, enter my hand. That's why I think of my papa. Now I carry the gist, go give my mama. Maybe today I don't wicked though. I don't tell my papa this gist before. Now I carry the gist, go meet my mama. Oh. My mama say, I lie. I say, they gawk yourself. Say, go ask him now. That's why my mama go ask my papa. Before you know it, everywhere scatter. That's why I cause family kasala. So my mother, now that's why I don't understand when they say parents want to separate, they pain children. The day my mama tell me say she won't come out from my pa house, now me go up and find house. Say, hey, you they come out for this my house, or well, because me and my pa know they agree. We know they agree. We they always fight. I got me. You don't know me. Oh. Now me go tell my mom by myself. And I don't forget how I heard it, but I just want to. More. Now so my mama say she dey go out. Well, now me go up and look for house. Say you dey come out too. And I was very spiteful to my dad. And I fought my dad over it. I took my mother's side. Me and my dad did not speak for 10 years. As in, we did not speak for 10 years. But you see, my dad handled it very maturely, at least with me, because at that time I was ready to burn everywhere. I was rebellious. So it was good that he at least tried to be as calm as possible. Because me that time they look for in trouble. And that trouble where one bring, now me come they look for him, say, I felt he offended me. Meanwhile, waiting concerned me with in relationship with my mama. Eventually, of course, plenty family this, plenty family. But me and him no talk 10 years. We had no relationship 10 years. We now gradually started. I realized when I got married that marriage is not beans. I realized the very hard way. And that was what softened me towards my dad. Someone said, till today, my mom still gets that beef with me low key. Ah, you see, I now got into marriage. Baba, when you get into marriage, marriage will humble you. Marriage will humble you. And by the time marriage show me my own, now me they go find my papa, they beg him. And because I did like my papa, I did proud. I no beg him direct, but at least I just begin to warm up. Papa, when I now saw what it was like to be in a marriage, you see, there was a girl I dated in the uni. I've said this story many times before. We're in a relationship. I loved her. She was pretty, but she was crazy. As in crazy. You don't get it. As in, she go flip on you. You know those kind of girls that thought it was cute to be crazy. And let me tell you, the worst thing you can do to me. There was somebody tweeted one day that, well, I don't know if it was Toke Makinwa that said that sometimes the day her man is going to work, she just pisses him off just to piss him off. Don't try that with me. Oh. Don't try that with me. Don't you ever, as in, when I'm going for somewhere important, if you mess with me, I feel no forgive you. I remember one of my cousins used to say it. I'm very feisty. All the men I've dated like me being feisty. Where is almost 40 and they single, no man, no husband, no child. When they tell you the men dated you, all the men dated you like you were feisty. Why they no marry you put for house? Baba, we can all deal with feisty. Shebi na to come carry you go bench. Shebi na to come carry you go bench. I can deal with crazy for a weekend. I knock you for the weekend. I know say they go your papa house on Monday. I can deal with crazy. I can tolerate crazy. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. I'm looking for my number one gifter, my number two gifter. Please follow my number one and my number two gifter. Where's my number one and my number two gifter? Oh yeah, follow them, follow them, follow them. Pop those money guns. Pop those money guns. Hi guys. I'm looking for my number one and my number two gifter on TikTok. And I'm going to give them a special shout out. I'm going to be shouting out their names. I can deal with crazy for a weekend. I carry you on a Sunday. We have fun together. I manage your crazy till Monday morning. You're not going to see me again for another 1 month. I can deal with that crazy. But that I go carry crazy put for house. I've been there before. You go run mad. Akins of God says, looking old now, bro. Sup? I think because you're dumb, you don't know how to talk, your parents didn't raise you well. Your parents should have raised a chicken or a meh instead of raising you. How do you come to somebody's life? Who is your bro? I look like your father? Don't ever, listen, don't ever come to my life. There are very few people who can make that comment you made, and you are not one of them. People who are my friends. People who've been with me for a long time. I don't know you, dude. And let this be the last time I see you on my live again. Block me. Don't make me have to block you. Badly brought up child. Am I your friend? Are we cool? Which one is bro? Chopolo ń dùn ẹni. Àbórí ẹ̀tàn náà check engine. I've warned you. Don't make such dumb comments. Reserve them for your elders in your village. Your bro is in Yaba. Not try me by more bro. Mo jẹ́ bí ẹgbẹ́ dádì ẹ̀, bro. Ó ti mú gbó, bro. Bro kọ́, sis ni. So let me go back to my story. I can deal with crazy for a weekend. I can deal with crazy for a week. I cannot deal with crazy for a lifetime. I cannot deal with crazy for a lifetime. And I remember being with this crazy girl who was crazy. I need peace in my relationship. I want to come home and I have a beautiful wife that just gives me peace. That's my dream. I want a girl that gives me peace. Even if I don't give you peace, just give me peace. Baba, just give me peace first. Double click my screen if you're watching on TikTok. Double click my screen if you're watching on TikTok. Where's my number one gifter, my number two gifter? Where are my money guns? I'll soon switch off this TikTok because when I don't, they vex me. Omo, I remember dating this girl when I was dating her. She said, make I stop cigar. So I couldn't wonder why you go make me stop cigar. Now, I stopped cigar by myself in 2014. By myself, 10 years ago. Before then, I would stop for a year, start again, stop for a year, start again. I used to be on and off. But in 2014, I stopped finally, and I thank God from 2014 till now, my mouth never touched cigar again. But that particular year, when I met her, as in, you know that kind of girl, she told me she cannot be with a guy who has been with more than one girl. Me, we just break up with Titi. Wait, Titi tell me say she get belly. So she come ask me, say, how many guys? You know those kind, as in those kind relationship. How many girls have you been? I said, now only you, and before you, now one other girl, me, where I don't work out the whole town finish. You know those kind of people that make it impossible for you to tell them the truth. Impossible. The way she would present them with that crazy, say, Papa, if you do this, I go, Papa, and I don't want to break up that time, but I was too dumb. You know? As I tell you, say, I know be your bro, you no get sense. Make I rapture you. Go meet your bro for Yaba where day. You understand? So me and my previous girlfriend, where I break up with, the girls they tell me say she carry belly. I say they pray to God every day. Say, Father, please deliver me. And I tell this girl, say, apart from my first girlfriend, say I never touched any other woman before for my life. Then she told me she cannot date anybody when they smoke cigar. You know those kind of stupid women we could just give you stupid rules and regulations. For young boy, you tell her say you know if you smoke cigar, you just rule down, say lie, you know if you smoke cigar. Hey, I can't deal with her cigar, I can't they hungry me. So what I used to do was I'll see her off to her hostel. As I can't go back that day to my own hostel, all those malams where they sell cigar for Independence Hall, because she was staying in UI that time, one of those halls after Independence Hall. I don't forget. I could just buy cigar, light my cigar, the waka they go for road. Omona, so her friend go see me. 9. She say she dey break up with me. Oh. I come begin the beg am. I come begin the beg and say, make she no vex now. Because that time I don't begin to love up. I come tell her, say, no, no, no. Say, no be like that. Say, I just want off. I beg, 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 cry, 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 beg, 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 beg. Beg for 24 hours before this girl collect me back. Okay, I know say na my fault. That one na my fault because I don't talk say I know they smoke cigar again. So I stopped. But of course, over like the months, every now and then I go one party, guys go bring out cigar, I go smoke that day, then I go beg God for forgiveness. So I shall they do like once in 2 months I go shall. So one day we come day house. We can't begin the talk, we can't begin. This girl come ask me say, how far? You don't ever smoke cigar before after that time? I say, babe, oh, you know, I did promise I would stop, but once in a while I did get the urge. So I did maybe like 3 sticks. This was like an 8-month period. Me where they smoke like 5 sticks a day, I do 3 sticks in 8 months. No be praise, you suppose they praise me. More. This girl begin fight with me. From night, we fight till morning. I no fit sleep. Curse me. Begin the threat and say she dey break up with me. Relationship where I don't invest my time, I don't invest my money, I don't invest my emotions. All of a sudden, you are telling me you are not doing again. I come begin to explain to her and say, but I confessed. I didn't hide it from you like that other time. And the times I smoked, it's not like you were there. Is it that I was because I was working then. Is it that I was in my office or I was at a party that you were not there and then cigar just show. You understand? To make you no vex. Abba, I beg this girl. The girl fighting, she do as she's not doing again. Now imagine somebody wakes up one day and then tells you she's not doing again. After you've invested your emotions, how you're going to feel? That whole night, as I deal with them, I just begin to tell myself, this woman cannot be the only one in your life. You will run mad. I just begin to tell myself, say, no. You have to have other women in your life or this woman will run you mad. The next day, now I begin open myself up. But after we beg till 5 a.m. in the morning, begging we start 10 p.m. for night. We beg. 5 a.m. for morning. She can't finally agree. As I come out that day, I jam one girl. The girl named Sonia. But when I begin toast Sonia, I toasted like 10 girls randomly. So I eventually was able to get favorable responses from 2 of them. One was Edith, the other one was Sonia. Both of them Igbo girls. I don't get luck with Igbo girls since I small. I know. I mean, no, just know one time I go put my head for Yoruba because I be Yoruba. So my relationship with these 2 other girls, where I see once a week or once in 2 weeks, we gist, we play, you understand, we do what we need to do. The next time I went home, I know what I do this girl. Now so she starts fight again. I just quiet. I no talk pin. I no beg am. I no fight am. I just keep quiet. I just dey look clock say ilema to mo. Ilema to mo means say day go soon break. I just dey look at the clock like this. I dey look. As soon as day break, say day clear like this, I just carry my cloth, wear my cloth. Say make she no vex, say I dey go school area, I won't go faculty. I just go knock Sonia house. As she open door, I just enter sleep first. that sleep. So then I say, should they go class? I say, no, 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 I'm not in the mood today. I just need you to be with me. On my back, they always scratch me. That's why they always use this thing, scratch out. I don't know why I get itchy back. So that's why I go on. I sleep. I don't even remember this girl till about 3 p.m. Now I remember I say, yeah, we come one because I want where they one place where I live. Oh, yeah. Now I begin get up, they go find them. So by that time, the begging was no longer desperate. The begging was like, yeah, I'm sorry about what happened last night, you know. She look me say, nobody where they take beg for Baba. I did even pray, say, may she say no, so I go sleep on your house that day. No, continue from where we stop. I did pray, say, may she just talk, say she no agree. Make her tell her say, oh, no problem then. So, all right. I just notice, say, her body language change. That whole, she enjoyed it when I used to beg her. She enjoyed it. As in, the beg, the sweet sound, the tutorial for her body. Now I realize, say, hey, I don't catch you. That's why I waka meet the other girl where they call Edith. So I can't get option. Any day with it. Even the day when I mean look, you say, be like say your way go start in 2 days. I feel just run, leave her for that 2 days. She no go see me. I just the dodge and the dodge and the dodge and the day with the people they give me peace of mind. And you'll be amazed that those girls that give you peace of mind cost nothing. I don't remember ever giving them 1K before in my life. Or buying them food. I go their house, they go cook, I go chop inside. I don't care where you got the money from. I know you obviously have other men in your life. But at least I need you for that weekend. And you will gist with me. Then I remember when Sonia wanted to start breaking up with me. Because she won't go find husband and I know they're serious. But I don't want this serious. I want you this serious. I don't need you for seriousness. I need you to help me relax the mad person where I carry follow the serious relationship. With a person we suppose they are mental. Make her scroll the comments. So I can't go. I just noticed it. Sonia begin to dodge me. I say, hey, Sonia, where they give me peace of mind now, don't begin to dodge me. More. I did work for BCS, and I know she always likes listening to my show on BCS. More. Now so that day I just go walk. Just put my music. I don't calculate and say from BCS to Sonia house. Now like 30 minutes. So I put 30 minutes tape. Back another 30 minutes. So I'll go back and come in and out. So I just recorded my voice. You understand? Can't give Kunle Aliu now our studio manager that year. I just call Kunle Aliu for one side. I say, Baba, just help me. Say I want quickly go. Now I don't turn my motor down so that because I knew as soon as they open, I match my motor. Begin the fire go UI. And this girl was just staying outside the hostel, just you pass UI small, her house. I just drove into their compound, just went upstairs. I did the door, they hear my music for radio. I know since they listen to my show. I just knocked the door. She said, who is it? I no talk. I don't knock the door again. Go. She don't dodge me like 2 weeks. I dey go there, she go tell people say she no dey. Meanwhile, I know say she dey hide from me. But this one I don't catch her because I didn't hear my music. As she knocked the door like this again, she just opened the door, she just see me, I don't look her. I don't give her instructions straight. Oh man, that year, I bad small. I say, where your clothes? Follow me. Baba, so she follow me. I can't carry and go radio station. Now I finish my work that night. I can't remain me with her. Oh. But inside all that, it was a peaceful relationship because the girl was not mad. She will not raise my emotions and then drop my emotions like the other one I was in the relationship with at that time. So I now realize that for me to survive being in a relationship with a crazy girl, I have to be in several other relationships for my peace of mind. Then when I found out about my dad, it now started to make sense, because sometimes some women go just give you babanla craze. Moving on with my life after that, I understood why men had relationships outside. It's called for your sanity. I'm gonna say I no finish that story. I know if you finish am because you feel imagine Baba radio station. I just carry and go. They gave us one room where we dey sleep for radio station. Baba I just carry Sonia go there that night. Baba, everything was peaceful, but I knew the relationship was over. I knew it was over. But at least I got a farewell gift. After that, okay, I think I went to look for her. After that, I just tell her, say, I'll come find her one day. I can't go find her that day, and she was at home. Waiting concern me. I just collect my own again, they go. Then when I left uni, I remember going back one day. I went back to that her house, she was still there. Now I carry her again, come out. You see, that relationship brought me, I didn't want to marry her. That relationship brought me that peace of mind that was lacking in my relationship. So women, my advice is always give your man peace of mind. If you no give your man peace. Now let me now tell you where the story gets complicated. That year there was no HIV. You don't know which year they talk about. They talk about 1999, 2000. Someone like Samaria. Now that year they born am. That year we dey hear of HIV, we dey hear like rumor, say, hey, somebody get HIV for America, they come dey try sell am for Nigeria. No, people no buy. Nobody dey use rubber that year. Unless maybe you no just trust the girl at all. So imagine say that Sonia don get belle. I no wan marry am. If I say okay, comot this belle, she say she no comot the belle. I no go marry am, but I got to take care of my pikin. So she go dey my life. So every random now and then, every 3 months, I fit just show up, collect. Do you know that is how many men have their outside wedlock children? Na so. They run go meet one woman, say, give me peace of mind. Woman give them peace of mind. From that peace of mind, belle enter the peace of, it can't turn to peace of belle. Before you know am, pikin don join una for life. It's called the common denominator. So I tell women, I want to say I did faculty of education, Yomi Benson, Baba, you try. Someone said that if you probably have 16 children, I swear, they pray, say one woman no go show one day, say, meet your son. Can't show me one 20-year-old pikin, or no, 20, maybe 30 years, because this is what I'm talking about, 30 years ago, 25 years ago. Women, many of you complain, you say your men know this. So fine, some men, nothing what you want to do, they no go sit down one place. But there are some men, because they sit down one place now. So I'm wondering, why am I able to do it now? Because I get woman wey know they give me craze. If I get woman wey they give me, wey they do baba were for me, I go get assistant for you outside just to calm down that you're weary. Somewhere where you go and pour your frustration, literally and metaphorically. I'm also 47 years old. Of course, I cannot afford, I can't even afford to keep a string of girlfriends. I can't afford it. I can't do it and run a church. I can't do it and preach. I can't do it physically anymore. That time I was young. I no get belly. That time. Oh wow. I was an action man. Now I'm an old man or getting old. But I know that even when I met Taste Buds, I was not that old. Baby Freeze was born 8 years ago. I was about 39 when Baby Freeze was born. And even by then, I don't sabi stay one place. So, how do I put it? In this life, it's always good as a man to be, unless you like problem, avoid women that give you madness. Avoid them. If you're watching on TikTok, make I hail my number one gifter. My number one gifter now Prince. Number 2, Omoba79. Everybody start to follow Prince. Follow Prince. That's my number one gifter. Follow Prince on TikTok. Double click the screen. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Double click the screen. Double click my screen if you're watching on TikTok. Double click that screen if you're watching on TikTok. That's right. Prince is popping those gifts. My number one gifter. Popping those gifts. Someone said, guys who cheat on their wives are boys. Mature men know there's no gain in cheating, especially when they give them peace of mind. If your wife gives you peace of mind, there's no gain in cheating. If your wife, they give you craze, no cheating. Just stay there, you'll be all right. When you get high blood pressure early, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. I'll give you one story. Let me not give you the story. It's a bad story. As in, I dey with woman wey go dey fight me, then go dey deny me, the quick. Na so one day, auntie fight me. I did this relationship with this auntie. She fight me. Come hold the quick, come go sleep. The next thing, I know that kind of thing. They hold quick for you. The best way they hold and go sleep. The next thing you just hear. I say, That's why I dey for bed. I no fit sleep. The next thing, my phone just ring. One girl where I don't chase. The girl no agree. The girl don't chase. Say she needed a favor. She needed me to help her with something that she's outside where I was staying that time. I look, auntie wey sleep beside me. As in, he no even interrupt. Now I look and say, Okoro. Now I get up. Now I go meet this girl, solve her problem, finish. Then and there, give her 2 small plumbing work. Enter inside my house with a smile. Go lie down back. I was okay. Bye-bye. Men, I cannot speak for a woman. I don't know how women feel. But I'm sure also as a man, if you give your woman wahala, and then you don't have time for her, you don't show her love, maybe she'll go through the same emotions as well. But me, I don't know if I was married then. I don't think I was married. So I'm not going to tell you exactly how the situation was or when it was, but I could just give them to you like that. Baba, as the woman just come, I just go meet them outside. Really small. What she needed me for, I sorted the problem. Baba, I just lay pipe small. You understand? Make sure the plumbing work was okay. And I go back my house with a smile, go sleep. I wake up late the next morning, say, happy. I give them. But you see, I cannot advise you to do that now. I did that at a time when I had little knowledge. I was not in a good place. I'm in a good place now. And I was also lucky because, Baba, if that, when they tell you all this and I know they hear, huh? People where I know we get HIV menu. Somebody say that joy. I know you understand it. People where get HIV menu, they plenty. Prince is my #1 gifter. Follow up the Prince. Double click my screen if you're watching. Double click my screen. Double click my screen. Double click my screen. Where are all my money gone, oh people? So that's as far as I can go. Thank you all so much. I did say, okay, I've been on for 41 minutes. Let me bring one or two people. Let me just hear one or two comments right now. Make I know as it be. So I know that it is 414. Just random people. Hey, Biere, I can see you are watching. Someone say, no, it's not finished.
Oh, that is Good morning, boss.
Good morning, my darling. Ada Blessing. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Just tired.
Where is your light?
I will put it on. I was.
Samaria, you did that your bathroom again. I can see.
I won't wear clothes. I beg no.
At least Ada wear clothes today.
Yeah, I'm working out. It's not like a proper cloth. See, my tummy out.
Your night workout. I don't know who advised you to join winch for old age. As in,
I know they drive for night. I know they work out for night.
Ada they drive for night, they work out for night.
Midnight too.
And you tell me say you no be winch, Calabar winch.
Na midnight too. This is the best time to work out.
Really?
Yeah. So you work out, you shower, and then you sleep. Then you wake up in the morning. You continue. It burns all the calories and tummy fat.
The way you burn tummy fat is stop eating all the time. No. They bring burger. They bring something. You have to reduce your portions, Ada. You are not as young as you used to be. And there's nothing worse than person we no tall, we come fat for ground.
Nice.
If you want fat, at least tall, come fat. If you short, fat. Oh. But luckily for you, Ada, you are tall. At least you are 4'9", 4'8", 4'9". That's tall enough in my book. So Ada, forget about my height and tell me about this thing that me and you are talking about. What is your opinion? Double click my screen if you are watching on TikTok. Oh.
On your life experiences or what Blessing said?
Or Blessing said. Let's start with that.
I think I disagree with what she said, right? Yeah, it's a very difficult conversation to have. But why hide that information from your partner? Think about it. What if you now buy? You're not going to saddle your family with the problem of getting to believe
at least you don't quite go. Why are you worried about what will happen when you don't log out?
Exactly. You're not leaving the problem for your kids and your wife.
My friend grandmama say, "May they no bury her for village." She tell her papa. So me no. Now the mama say, "Wait, shebi you go down buy. Wait till they make you fear village where you don't buy. You will don't buy the go. The word is made they no bury you for village. You don't go now." So when you don't buy, family go settle themselves. As long as you leave them small money, make everybody get something, they fair. But nothing go do anybody. But anyway, continue, Ada.
Yeah, that I know you'll be gone. Not you, like the person will be gone. But the family, what if they don't have anything to go conduct the DNA test? Some of them are not going to accept the information like that. And
Once you do your
it's a
will, no
difficult.
need. Just put out for your will. Will supersede DNA.
Then what kind of lifestyle do you want to live for your kids? What if they saw you as a role model? You're now gone, and everybody will
That's
start
now
having regrets.
hypocrisy. My children know say I no be saint. Right now, God forbid, if I give person belle, I go tell my wife, oh, but I know if you give person belle.
Exactly. Have the conversation with you. It's a very difficult conversation, but have it.
Because of the kind of wife I have, you get weary for us, you go to disclose, say you give person belle. Hey, your own don't spoil. Imagine say I deal with my ex, I can't give person belle. Oh, they catch me on top of myself, I go deny am. Come say you hear that.
Hi, Sammy. Good evening.
Samaria, how are you? You lost a bit of weight. This work where they do, that's why you're heavy.
Yes, right? I know. I lost weight. I'm losing weight. What is that?
But it's cool. She did not lose weight, the down path. She's still curvy. Yeah, I see her pictures.
Samaria, they try. Samaria, they try. Oh yeah, Samaria, what is your opinion? I know you are both tired. Let's just talk and go to bed. Oh yeah, tell me.
I'm not tired, anyways, but that's fine. Thank you. Now the freeze. Let me now break this table. I know a lot of people won't understand this, but from the story you shared, it's applicable to something that happened a time ago. I have this friend. Okay, they were my friends, both genders. And they were having issues in their marriage. Let's say husband and wife matter, they put mouths. But to be honest, as a woman, I knew that the girl was at fault to an extent. I know my gender. I know how we can be. I know say we like wahala, we know the hear word. And I didn't want to put myself in between to avoid making a contact saying that person the way you put in work, one go come advise another person. You understand? Someone says Samara and her friend. I don't have a friend though. How many people have you seen me share a picture of me and them for my stories before or my social media? I don't get a friend like this. But now people where they find me, will be say I don't get. But I was real with her. You know, I say this all the time. If you complain about somebody and someone tells you the truth, because the truth is not what you're willing. What that person is telling you is not what you're willing to hear. Because they complain. You go find another person they complain they give. Till you meet somebody that agrees with what you want to hear. Then only that time you go rest. Okay? But then now the freeze, you disagree with that?
100%, you are right.
Okay, so there are people like that. You complain and say something that is going on with you, and I tell you the gospel truth, and you're not comfortable with that. You still want to keep complaining. They go your own. So when I understood that, okay, what is the essence of you complaining and criticizing and trying to talk down on somebody you call your partner? Are you saying all those things for the marriage to work or for you to? For me, everybody they go their way. You know, and because if you are complaining about someone, not be solution you define, not be for the betterment, not be make all of us agree, make the thing work. So why you gonna talk, make the thing trying to like it looks like you don't want the peace that you say you are craving for. But to cut the story short, I tell the guy, go find yourself girlfriend, do. Make this lady not find you. Because first of all, see, I get brothers, I get conscience. Once I'm not gonna let me do my brother, I'm not gonna like make a do and person son, make them do and person son. If I don't see you say now you they fight, now you they get wahala. And the thing they reach you, touch even past the person where they cause the thing. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Go find yourself girlfriend. I'm not saying you don't marry. Go find yourself girlfriend somewhere. Make you use to distract yourself. They distract your mind. Make this person not by you. Period. Because me, I not say the person when they do this thing, she gets her own somewhere. So she not send you. She they do her own somewhere. Come they stress you when they do anything when they innocent. Good.
Then that is a marriage now. Why should you just ask them to just end the whole thing?
Don't worry now. All of us they worry. Where all of us they worry they go. I said make all of us they worry they go for this or nothing. You understand? I know it's not cool, but I was real. And at that time, let me tell you, I'm not a fan of cheating. I don't really support side chicks thing. But at the same time, side chick they help.
Hey, Sama baby, break the
How?
table.
And I talk through. How?
Sama baby, table breaker.
Let me tell you something. Yeah? I've never been a side chick. I don't intend to be a side chick. But side chick, they help. You know, say, you get as men they did. You go their house now, fire. You don't come out, they don't go there happy small with one okereke. You don't come back and calm down.
I don't reach
You know
that
what they
place.
hot
If I
like that
said
again.
something like
And you
that
know what I
similar,
been tell her that thing? That girl that time I been that time self. First of all, they know they do anything. So now then sabi they claim the two other classes they know they do. They know they do. They claim they know they do. And you self carry belly, and all these things they happen left and right. You won't get blood pressure. Eh? Come, if not they go find yourself girlfriend, we go make you begin at least the day happy. To at least begin the three because see man, woman, women, we go they give man stress, they give man stress. The man if he can't get one K leg outside, if he can't get that K leg outside, sometimes because of saying no saying they fuck up somehow. You know saying they somehow, you know understand? You go make and they calm down small. You go they calm down small. You go not saying conscience no saying they do something. So sometimes you go they try to they cover up the thing when they do. By being gentle with your way. If you do too much, you go ignore. You know, go follow you begin the stress, the bring down the house. You go come out. And if you come out, now you they give you at least you don't get your own peace of mind small that time. But if you don't get anything when they calm them down, actually it they hard if in a man we don't get joy for maybe you know see there are men that at least if you are sporty, if you are the kind of man that you know, if you are the sporty, let's say you like sports, you know, soccer, you know, all those things. At least you go get all those diversional therapies where we say if you don't start like that, you go do those things where you like, use them ease off. But if you did, you don't get in the drink, you don't get any sports where you don't get anything where they give you joy. The marriage one or the only person who's supposed to give you joy, they give you joy. What you go do? Una go the now the thing, the table go the thing, the house go the day hot. Go they hot if but if you say wanna get something small, what we say they make the thing the lively, maybe something where you they like do. If you don't get them, go there, go calm down. So if you don't do and finish, come back. If you don't go out there, even if you say when I say girlfriend, don't get me wrong. Telling him to get himself a boyfriend, a girlfriend doesn't mean go and cheat. You can make friends without cheating.
Samaria, this one we talk now, no can enter again. This one makes
Stay one, please. Stay
this
one.
one we talk no make sense.
Telling you to go and find yourself a girlfriend doesn't mean that you should go and start cheating. No. You can find people. No, you can find you somebody. I mean, people have friends. I'm not a fan of best friend. Then me, I don't get best friend. Whether I'm a man or woman, I don't get.
And so what do they want find a friend do to they discuss?
But if you find person where we say you are at that time, see, the idea of the whole thing is to bring down the tension. It's the idea of that thing that time not to bring down the tension.
In what way? By them traveling together. Yes, now by them traveling together, eating together, talking about
so the relationship. And I don't get job. I don't pay on the house rent.
Hey, so how?
What do you go say? You and man go do something steady. Where we say you don't get job. Yeah, now you say you go throw away you now.
You need to say, bro. See, me, I don't understand how side chicks bring peace, so because think about it. You're going to be your emotions will be divided, attention divided, money divided. So how is that bringing peace?
It all depends on the level of the side chick you decide to keep. If you decide to keep a friend, a female friend out there that understands that you're not going to cross boundary. You understand? Do not sabi how I want to take the run. Now when you begin see I'm 24 hours, begin day too intimate, begin to cry for the shoulder, you go begin the ride on the.
Okay, let's be the best, but not too much.
It depends. But if you find you someone that is at least somebody that can, you know, people that when you remember them small, you go happy. You know, go see the woman, the stress,
you know how you go day with woman, you go remember her small. What am I remembering about you? I go remember when we bend down like dog. I go remember that one.
I just say I won't break this table tonight. I don't break it finally. So no, I'm not saying like.
In as much as it is very bad advice, it also is something that is what you call practical advice. It might not be good advice, but it is practical. I don't know how to explain it. It is practical. Men don't want stress. And if you are in a stressful place, Baba, you know if you live long, oh, I don't know. I tell you my own story. And do I regret cheating in that relationship? Absolutely not. Let me tell you, I actually regret the opportunities I have that I did not use.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, I told this story of even my former marriage. There was one fine girl that was chasing me. Then I did not the girl. I liked the girl, I will not lie. And we got to that conversation. I led her to that conversation. But to come finish the work, I not come get the mind. So one day the girl called me, say, make I come see am this weekend. Say her cousin no day house for Surulere. Say, and the key dey with, as in this girl don't get venue. You know, say venue they hard for my boy. If you dey married, you no go on just carry girl go hotel. The next thing now they go take your picture. This girl got a venue. Ah, I swear to God, I was tempted. Now, me and my ex had a very rocky relationship. It was never good. It was always madness. So this particular time, I just say no, I just make my marriage work. Omo, I got up from the house. I was tempted to go to that Surulere. Instead of Surulere where I go, I can't drive go Palm Shopping Mall. Go. My ex used to like beads. I don't get money that time. I was a poor young man.
Please, sorry, they don't finish me for your conversation. Go for this advice.
Calm down. That's why I go buy beads for my ex. Money I no get oh. Venue deal, free venue deal with nice pick, clean girl, pretty, curvy, tall. Instead of make I go the pick, I say make I go mall, go look for something for my wife. Now so I go mall, go look something. I can't forget to delete my chat with this babe. Almost 2 days ago, I just enter house. My ex just tear me slap. Constant like this. No say that one with a full body. Say, give me the phone. I can't tell her, say, babe, I'm sorry. Just read the sent messages. And read the other messages she sent. She dey fight me, say I no come. Why are you reading the message? Say, waiting we talk, where she take invite me. Okay, I'm sorry. I follow and talk, waiting make people. But I no go. Omo, as she dey talk, she dey slap me. Baba, I was in tears. Do you know why I was in tears?
You should have gone.
I should have gone. I swear to God, it pained me. Till today, na so I no chop that girl. With free venue, fine girl, she for don't even cook. I cannot drive all the way from Ireland, come Surulere. You know, can't give me food. At least you will give me rice and beans. Bad as it bad. I swear. She slapped me up to 7 times. As she slapped me, I can't begin to cry. She can't say, look at you. Be there feeling sorry for yourself. I say if she knew my heart, she would know that I was crying that And then before she even begin to slap me, she give me the phone, say make I call the girl. I can't call the girl. I can't ask the girl. Hey. I put the phone for speaker. I say, hey, I was supposed to come and see you on Saturday. Did I come? The girl first do. We are not serious. Blah, blah, blah. As just to show my wife say I no go. Now she snatch the phone. My wife come curse the girl. So I can't cry. Say I don't even say I no go let you call the girl self. So that next weekend open, I just go collect. I don't come lock the door of collection. I never cried that kind of cry before. See them slapping me on top of what I no do. And waiting I no go ever feel do again. You guys don't get it.
And the fees I understand is well understood.
As in, I get you know that if to say I go there, collect, chop rice, chop beans, drink coke. As they slap me, my heart will just dey smile. Say, well, we read.
Rice
cash, beans here too.
That is free. You see, this is why there are certain ways of parenting that doesn't work. Okay? When you punish a child for a behavior, they will do that thing again. Higher they will collect the beating. And they will say, okay, you don't do it. I don't do them. At least the advantage you say you don't commit that thing where they say you don't do it. So anything when they want to do, you made them do it, you deserve the punishment. You know that feelings. Like the other day, I was like, there was a day, not the other day. There was the day I regretted. I was like, now I know the advantage of double dating. Yes, I said that. You know, you get to that point, you be like, I just imagine if there were someone X, this thing won't be happening. You won't be feeling the way you feel. Let's not lie to ourselves. We've all been at that point that we once thought or said to ourselves, if I had a distraction, a side attention, something that is not just, here, where my mind is focused on, in as much as I'm not a fan of cheating, I don't encourage cheating for any reason. But then, sometimes it may make sense. No.
I will never support cheating, ever. But I want you to know that if a man is in a place where he has no peace of mind,
yeah. I want to choose my words. My dear, I don't go choose my words. I don't get myself saying, for say I get another person where they follow. You don't tell you what this thing happen. Another person, for say I get another person, maybe see where my mind be. All this rubbish where they happen, nobody happen. You understand? You go get that point where you don't talk like, you don't think like that. Because you go help to they calm you down in certain situations. You go say, after all, you know that feelings. But then
it doesn't bring peace. So what if both of them?
It doesn't bring peace. But no, you don't go hurt you as much as that one. That place.
That one where the outside no fit give you, no fit hurt you. Hurt you how?
Exactly.
You know what?
It's not going to that situation that is hurting you from one person. Okay, like the story you shared. You were hurting. You were begging somebody to beat them. Imagine say another person did here. You don't go stand like that now. If you
when you finish with that person, reality will hit you. That thing will still come back.
At that time, you don't go pain you as say as that.
What is the time? How many minutes or how many hours duration? It's not
about. It's not about.
Baba is working. That 1 hour will hold you for another 3 days.
I'm talking about the pleasure. The pleasure is different. I'm talking about when someone is hurting you, and like. When you don't give you 100% in something, and the person hurts you, be like, well, we move now. Just like I just say, if they just duplicate your heart, give them the fake cover, hold the original, you then break the photocopy. You photocopy.
I need to learn how to double date.
They give you this thing, they go. I'm not saying
I need to learn. I've never done it. I've never done it. I need to learn. I need to learn how to double date.
Anyway, guys, we don't try. Make everybody go sleep.
They leave everything at your
thank you. Even though waiting me, they strong.
It's all about entertainment. Anybody don't believe anything like
this one no be entertainment. You talk about your mind be. Only no they deny am. Samaria, you sabi this side chick work. You sabi am. You let me know am.
It's all about entertainment. Anybody when they believe me, now you sabi. No, the other, not me go teach you what you go do.
Side chick don't show that shake gay for relationship. I can see.
Oh Lord.
Premium shaggy.
It's all about entertainment.
Bronzer.
We catch.
Premium.
You know why this thing they pay me for that?
Do your man dey your house. Tell him side chick say the police station.
I don't want to talk about. Ada date one person, the person dey with Ada. He no come picking babe phone or side chick phone because sometimes you go date relation, you no go know whether na you be side chick or na you be main babe. So in tell him main babe or inside chick. Say that time when he dey with Ada, say police arrest him. Say they can't seize him phone. Now he take Baba. Baba, I heard a joke once. A guy goes up to a girl and says, babe, I'm sorry. I can't continue again. I think we need to break up. The girl starts to cry. After all that we've been through, you're breaking up with me? Is there another woman? The guy said, yes. I want to know who is this woman. The guy say, you.
Oh, that's cute.
Say now you be the other woman. Say no be
That's
you where
cute.
they cry. Say after all we've been
How is
through.
that cute? Now she be the side chick.
Now she be the side chick. So she thought her relationship was ending over a side chick. Meanwhile, she was the side chick the guy was ending the relationship with.
Oh my. Oh.
So anyway,
It
guys,
be
we're going to talk
things.
again
It be
tomorrow. Make I go
things.
sleep, eh? Work day plenty. Side chicks. I don't know waiting to advise now. Men, they faithful. For you to be faithful, one of the requirements of being faithful is you will marry right. No go marry where they put for house, so you know if you they faithful inside where a house. So
What about men that are stressing women?
Yeah, it goes both ways.
woman,
And then if you
Christ
say
is
your
your
gender,
husband.
that if you say your gender, men they get issue with your partners and they don't come off for house. That thing know they self wahala. They make the wahala the long. They prolong them. They give them
Someone
pro
said
max.
that if we talk about Stella Damascus, Stella Damascus is my friend. I'll reach out to her. I don't want to talk about her matter behind her back. Big
That if
shout
you
out
say
to
your
Tony.
friend.
Tony sent me $10 on YouTube. Thank you very much.
So this is my friend.
Tony is your friend.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta bring all your friends. So I go to use na sell market self. Oh yeah, make her bring all our friends. All right, guys. Take good care of yourselves. God bless. Love you all. See you all soon.
Bye, sir.
Samaria, I will call you tomorrow.
Bye.
You don't take
That's
me and
it.
you talk. Ada, I supposed to call you today.
That means I got gist for you.
Wait till happen.
The person no gree show me the thing. Make I show you. I will say that you show me the thing. I will send and give you.
Oh yeah,
She
oh
dey
yeah.
here. She dey want.
Oh yeah. I want to see him this night.
She know, but she don't want send me the thing. Give me. She dey fear.
Oh yeah, send them. No worry. Go they coded. We they code things too.
Bye.
Bye.